Hi, this is Kyle with your Lead Like Lasso tip of the week. And here it is. Helping people move on is not the same as moving on from people. In our lives as leaders or managers, there will come a time in which one of the people within our organization will no longer be in the right place. And we're going to have to make a decision. We're going to have to figure out how to help them move on. And the reason I say help them move on is not the same as moving on from people is that my experience is leaders struggle with this in two ways. One, some leaders recognize that this person no longer fits. And for the betterment of the organization and production and goals, they sit that person down and say, hey, we're going to have to let you go. We appreciate all that you've done for us, but you don't fit anymore and you're moving on. And that is moving on from a person because it's cold. On the other side of it, some of us are afraid to have that conversation. We have a person that has stuck by us, has done the right things, and so we don't want to move on from them, and so we leave them in the place that they are, even though they're not a best fit for it, and they're hurting the organization. Ted has to learn how to walk this line in episode 9. His captain, his leader in the locker room, Roy Kent, has lost a step. He's no longer keeping up on the field, and it's hurting the team. And so Ted has to sit down with Roy and he has to figure out how do I help him move on and not just move on from Roy. And what he does, which I think is wise, is he helps Roy come to see it himself and he empowers Roy to take the step. So Roy is able to hang on to his honor and his dignity, and Roy's the one in front of the team who makes the choice to move to the second team. And so, my encouragement to you would be to understand that what you don't want to do is just move on from people, just let them go and discard them to the side. But what you do want to do is you want to help them move on. You want to be willing to have the difficult conversation, even if it means them leaving the organization. But you want to do it in a way that offers them honor and respect because there's other people watching. And the way you handle that will shape the culture of your environment and it will shape your legacy as a leader. So there it is. I hope this little reminder was helpful because I know that that's the kind of leader you want to be. So don't just move on from people, but help people move on, and you'll be glad that you did. Have a great week. I look forward to seeing you again soon. Take care.